is 757. It's the best podcast on the East Coast. No limit. You heard me?
You have a schedule. That's a schedule. If you want to see, all right. So let's take the podcast. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn. And it was just so. And it's real.
I'ma sit in that bitch like that.
You feel?
Black ass.
You want a fortress?
Dreadhead.
Damn. No Limit Podcast with Shogun D-Lo.
So you said it back. Let's start this over. Time and time again, we come back with the best of the best in the biz. You already seen first season, so you actually already know what the name is. But for the ones that don't, we are the No Limit Podcast.
Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking, but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke. Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking, but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke. I'm so fed up with the struggle, got some bullets I'm gon' bite. Wanna tell you when you wrong, but won't even mention when you right. I got options in my family tree, don't wanna see me grow. I keep rolling up the street, cause bitch, I'm super fucking dope. Why they hating every day? We got the same 24. Ready to walk on top these bitches like I'm walking on the floor. I was down bad and definitely won't forget you turned your back. When this bad come through, you guessed it, baby, tip for tap. Every time I look back, I gotta roll. Trying to find the right track, trying to find the right roll. The devil on my back, thought these bitches knew the code. Call them origami, where these bitches ready for. Baby, my stomach been touching my back and they still didn't want me to eat. Bitches been sucking and fucking all day and they still couldn't manage to get on their feet. Mama always told me make sure I speak up, closed mouth just ain't gonna eat. I been a stand up bitch who stand out bitches in need of a seat. Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke. Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke. It's some lines and some real ones I won't never try to cross. It's some bridges I won't burn, selected few I cut them off. Smiling in my face while they keep aiming for my spine. Wanna crop me out the picture, way I'm taking up they shine. When them demons coming out, remember shit, it could be worse. There's some people out here going through some shit they don't deserve. I remember our whole house went up in flames on Christmas Day. Really started from the dirt, I watched my mama make a way. Lost my brother, he was 1-6, that was in 15. Time ain't healing up this wound and why the grass ain't getting green. Razor blade in middle school, started rolling up at 1-3. One of the bags since I was 4, I'm in my prime, ain't even 2-3. Ain't ready, step up to the plate, then you ain't trying to eat. Ain't wasting no more time, get them in line like loose leaf. I keep rolling up this tree and bring me down to earth. When I hop up on my wave, it's finna jump, I hope you surf. Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking, but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke. Why he keep on whining on my line, gotta smoke. They gon' keep on talking, but don't really want no smoke. I didn't hear rock bottom, baby, I done fucking broke. I been fucking broken, baby, ayy, gotta smoke.
That's some trauma right there. You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned in to the No Limit Show with your guy, Just Ed, D-Lo the Shogun. And like every other week, we bring the best of the best of the best in the city. And tonight, we got another fan favorite. Tonight, we got Germany.Badd.
Hey, y'all already know what the fuck going on. Okay, Germany.Badd with 2 Ds, your favorite unicorn mermaid princess in this bitch, okay? Yeah.
Oh, her drop is going to be like that.
Yeah.
Yo, her drop is going to be like that. I like it. You know, the crazy thing about it, when I was looking at the name, I was trying to put everything together, and I was like, Germany.Badd. I was like, and I'm looking at the photos, and I'm just like, man, is she from Germany? Like, where did the name come from?
Everybody asked me that, but my mama just named me Germany. It was between Asia and Germany, and she picked Germany. I'm glad she picked Germany because it's so different, you know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, but my daddy wanted to name me Stephanie, so I'm glad I'm Germany at the end of the day.
I know a Stephanie, and I know an
Oh,
Asia.
no offense to the Stephanies. I love all y'all Stephanies.
No, it's just crazy because not a lot of everybody, not a lot of artists out there, they use their actual name
Yeah.
to develop their artist name.
Right.
Now you see some of them, like you have Rust and you have Will Smith and you have, or acronyms, like for myself, Just Ed is my name, but Germany.Badd, boom. So the bad part is that just yeah.
Well, for real, like when I first started my Instagram, I was like in the 6th, 7th grade. I was young as a bitch when I had started Instagram, and I was just Germany.Badd. So I eventually changed my rap name to Germany.Badd because it was like that's what kind of people knew me by a little bit, you know. So I was like, Germany.Badd, 2 D's, gotta put the 2 D's because I had 2 D's from the beginning. And now I'm not even Germany.Badd no more. I'm Germany.Badass on Instagram. So it's kind of like, you know, my page got hacked and shit. So it is what it is.
I mean, I like it. I like the Germany.Badd with the 2 D's. Emphasis on the 2 D's. Don't you forget it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Before the show, we were talking a little about, you know, who you are as an individual, and Norfolk, born and raised.
Not born, but raised.
Okay.
I was in Georgia from like my whole childhood to about up to like the end of my 5th grade year. That's when I came to Virginia. Well, Norfolk.
Yeah. Specifically Norfolk. That's crazy. How was that transition, if you remember?
I mean, well, to give a little bit more detail, when I moved from Georgia, like my brother had passed away.
Okay.
And then we moved to Virginia with my daddy, but it wasn't Norfolk. It was Eastern Shore. You know what I said?
I do know what that
Yeah,
is.
so I was there from like 3rd grade to the end of 5th grade, and then I came to Norfolk, and I've been here since.
Okay.
So I like Norfolk. I mean, it was cool. It was a cool transition. It was cool. I mean,
can the audience, not to cut you off, but can the audience hear you say it one more time? Because I've seen debates online how to properly say, is it Norfolk? Because you was over there hitting with the Norfolk, and I was just like, are we talking about the same thing?
Norfolk.
Okay, I think everybody, when y'all see this clip, we need a real
explanation video.
Yeah, is it Norfolk?
No, it's how I said it. I said it right.
Okay,
everybody
Norfolk.
gonna agree with me.
I got you. Norfolk. It's Norfolk.
Nah, you said it perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I call it, you know, the pothole city. There's more potholes in Norfolk.
They
than
working on
anything.
it though. They fixing some streets. So
They've been working on them same streets since like 2016. They fixed the same pothole over and over again.
They fix streets that don't have no problems with them, and then the streets that need the help, they don't fix them.
Yeah, makes no sense. But when was it your moment where you realized, like, you know what, music is for me?
I would say I always loved music. Like, I always been in love with music ever since, like, I lived in Georgia. Like, when I was a little girl, like, me, my brother, my sister, we would bond over music and shit, you know? And so, I think I always had a love of music in me. But I think that, like, when I got to college, 2016 and shit, like, I kind of, like, fell in love with it, where I was like, damn, like, I want to rap. Like, I really want to rap. I think I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I made my first song and shit. So I think around then, it's kind of like, I was like, I stopped being so, like, anxious or so, like, careful about what I do or caring about what people think or whatever. And I was just like, shit, I'm gonna make a sound, you know, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. I popped out there.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
You know, because, like, finding that foundation of love and for music and to really pursue it, it's really a breaking point in you know, people's lives. So it's crazy that you and your siblings all bonded through music. Now, I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong and watch the full interview, but I'm getting Left Eye vibes. Soon as she walked in the room, I'm getting Left Eye vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I love Left Eye, so that's an amazing compliment. Thank you.
It's just one of those things where, like, you walked, first and foremost, you walked in the door and you was like, yeah, what's up? Let's go. Like, I'm so ready. And then you walked in the door and you was like, and the personality just automatically came out. Like, it's already there. And it just bodies Left Eye. Like, she walked in the room and people stare and point and it's like, okay, who's that? You know what I'm saying? Have you had that when you're, like, doing shows and stuff like that? Have people just been like, oh my gosh?
Well, to be honest, I do feel like that in just in general in my regular life. I do feel like sometimes I feel, you know, like I feel like who I want to be, if that makes sense. So when I go places, sometimes it is that, you know what I'm saying? It is like, but it really all depends on what type of mood I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I came here. I was excited to come here. You know, I'm grateful for you having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know, in a good mood. So that's why I'm just like up. But you know, I'm not always up.
Not always up.
Yeah, I'm not always up.
Well, we're not gonna.
But if I'm doing things like this or like something that have to do with my career, I'll be up.
Okay. We're gonna take the low and we're gonna put it in the back. We're gonna wait on that.
Yeah.
But I also want to get into before the show, you were talking about being a creative, and like it's not just music for you. You do other things.
Right.
Like, how did you get into that? Was that in the correlation for you doing music, or did one start before the other?
Yeah, no. Creativity is like in my DNA. Like it's in me for real. Like I think anything I do, I want it to be different. I want it to be creative. I want people to be like, oh my God, look at that. Or like, you know, I don't care if it's like what type of attention it is. I just want, you know, like, I don't know. I like art. I like doing things creative, like your pictures on the wall. Like I would love to paint some, you know, I paint and everything.
Bring it.
Yeah, like I paint
Bring
and stuff
it.
like that. Like I just like creative things in general. So like I think that just was just embedded in me since I was born. You know what I'm saying? Like anything creative, it made me happy. It turned me on.
Well, okay then. Yes, definitely bring your art through. Bring your creative spin through. Why? Because I tell everybody when they come on the show, bring that merch. Bring that essence.
Yeah.
Bring it. Because the more that we have in the studio, in the recording room, it makes it feel more of a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've had one painter. Shout out to Jinx. She's a painter, oil paint, stuff like that. Dope.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, bring them. Bring
Hell
them.
yeah.
As you can tell, as everybody can tell, yes, there's big anime fans in here. We got wrestling fans in here. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If y'all have been in the No Limit podcast studio, bro, y'all know it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's dope as fucking here, y'all. Like us?
Yeah, you're good.
It's dope. It's dope as a motherfucking here, y'all.
It's dope. With the voice change though, because it's gonna lead up to the question I'm about to ask, but you have a voice change. You have.
I do.
Yeah. So, is it like another personality? Is it like another version of you?
I mean, I guess you could say that. I think that when I have to be like, because my real self, like when I'm at home by myself, I'm not really like that, like friendly and like, oh hey, this person. I don't even have that much friends, you know what I'm saying? So like I think that like when it comes to like what I want to do and stuff like that, like stuff like a podcast, this we talking, like I feel good, so I'm feel good, you know what I'm saying? So I think like my different, I do have two like kind of different sides to me, because I can be by myself. I don't have no problem being by myself. I don't have no problem not having no friends. I don't have no problem, you know, just being at home working, making music type shit. I don't have no problem doing that. But then at the same time, when I do come out and I do be sociable, I can do that too. I think I'm adaptive. I can adapt.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's what I was looking for, because same way here. I've had people be like, man, you got a country accent. It's only around the country folk. Man, you talk hood as hell.
It's a code switch.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. I tell this story all the time. I used to hate my parents because I used to move around. Never been in the same school twice. And
I know that was hard.
Yeah. So being a new kid every year, you get to learn different lingos. You get to see different cliques. You get to learn different ways of speech and the way you think. And at first I was like, man, this shit sucks. I'm never gonna get nowhere with it. Then when I get in podcasts, they're just like, bro, you're a dope dude. I'm just like, yeah. I adapt off of people's personalities.
You are, and you well spoken and everything like that. So this is,
I try to be
where you meant to be.
Yeah, I try to be, you know. But it's one thing that I have to ask you though, and I think I've had like multiple females over time say it, not in an interview or podcast setting, but when females say, "I don't have friends,"
Yeah.
how does that work? Because I know for guys, I don't know. It seems like guys, we're just like, yeah, what up, dude? We meet you like 1-2 times and we click.
Right.
But females, y'all have like a radar of like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I used to have, when I say I don't have friends, that don't mean like, it's a lot of people. If you ask a lot of people, especially in the rap community and Norfolk and stuff like that, they know who I am. You know what I'm saying? They would probably consider me their friend. But like, in my opinion, I just don't have that many real friends. Like, I used to have friends that I thought was friends, but then like we grew apart, they crossed me, you know, shit just happened. And it's like right now, the space that I'm in right now, I be by myself sometimes. Like I told you, I'll go to Verva, hang out with them and shit. Like I fuck with them, but like other than that, really, I don't have no friends. And it's not, and you know how sometimes it'd be like, oh, you don't have no friends, you the problem, like, or whatever. I heard that a lot, and I might be the problem. I don't know.
Which is weird because you're so bubbly.
Yeah.
You're like a cross fusion between Left Eye and Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my God. No, I'm not even going to tell you what I was about to say, but that's who I am. If I had to pick a Powerpuff Girls, that's who I am.
Yeah, I'm getting that type of vibe. Who do I know female-wise from Verva?
You know Mo?
No.
Shout out to Mo. I love you, bitch.
I know. Hold on. I think I do. I do.
I love you, babe.
I think she was showing love one day. She was showing hella love. Light skinned chick, tattoos.
No, she's not light skinned.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
She brown skin.
Okay, it might be the same person, but she was showing love and she was from Verva. And I know I've had Panda here. Panda. Red Panda.
Panda?
Yeah.
Who's Panda?
Oh. Now
I don't know Panda. I don't think.
Now this is gonna go.
Because I don't know Panda?
No. Because I'm saying it, and she was associated with Verva. But anyways, that's another story.
Yeah.
That's another story.
I mean, I don't be there that often, so don't feel bad, Panda. I love you, girl.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. I know.
I don't be there that often, like, but I do come around. That's my people. Like I fuck with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just move on
Okay.
from that. So,
Proceed.
musical influences, like who put you in your element or gave you inspiration to be in your element?
Oh, the GOAT, of course. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? You know who I'm talking about?
You said the GOAT.
The GOAT. Everybody know the GOAT. If you think somebody else is the GOAT, you're wrong. Lil Wayne made me love lyrics, love music, love like. Oh, I love everything about Lil Wayne. Like he the GOAT for real. And I don't care what you say. If you disagree with me, you're wrong.
Wow. I mean, I'm not gonna say that Lil Wayne isn't top tier.
I see where you're going with this, and I don't like it.
Like his foundation is top tier. His upbringing top tier.
His lyrics top tier.
Lyrics is top tier. His wordplay top
Metaphors,
tier.
similes, all that top tier.
I'm personally just more of I'm a Ye fan. I'm a Ye. I love the outspokenness.
I love Ye too. Don't get me wrong, but as the title GOAT, you think Ye should be GOAT? The GOAT?
I've never heard Lil Wayne make his own beats and then rap on them.
That's not the point.
It's to be a GOAT, to me, to be a GOAT, you got to be all way versed.
Greatest of all time rapper, not artist in general.
Okay. Well, that's the case. Well, even then, because
Kanye can't rap like Wayne. Are you joking?
No, I'm not saying. You said all-time rapper.
I fuck with Kanye so hard, but he can't rap like Wayne. He can't rap. He can't get in there with
all-time
Wayne.
rappers. All-time rappers.
Wayne.
I mean, I got my Eric B's. You know what I'm saying? Rakim's. I got my Big Daddy Kane's. I got my Scarfaces. I got.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like when people use that.
Think about this. You naming a whole lot of people from an era that we wasn't even around.
Yeah,
right?
But their lyricism was there.
Lyricism was there, but I can agree with you, but I can disagree with you.
I would say, okay, generation wise, Lil Wayne, yes. Do I feel like
his run was long as hell? He's still going on his run, but not for real. But it was long. It was a long run.
A run's gonna be long if nobody challenges
How
the
was
GOAT.
It was people challenging him. Eminem is a big challenge for Lil Wayne. I would think Eminem.
He's never.
Let's
challenged.
be real.
He's never. challenged him.
Stop. You cannot be.
He's never in his
I don't wanna hear
existence
that.
has
Stop.
never challenged
Stop.
Lil Wayne to like a Drake and
No, he
Kendrick
never
type deal?
challenged him
I'm
to
talking
no
about
beef,
that.
but I mean in my eyes. I mean a challenge in my eyes. Like Eminem, be real, don't lie.
Yeah, he's
Eminem is very up there. Eminem probably my number 2. To be real, like when it comes to lyrics, Eminem is number 2.
I give you that.
Yeah.
You got it. I can dig it. It was just like, I feel like sometimes when people use Lil Wayne and they say GOAT, it's just like their go-to. It's just like,
No, that's not. That's my real opinion.
I get it.
I think that I don't think he get enough credit for real.
He don't get enough.
He brought us Drake. He brought us Nicki Minaj, and not only did he do that, he brought us him, and he is the GOAT. He still to this day. Well, it was a song I heard with him and NLE Choppa, I think, recently. It's a recent song. I heard it on like XM radio. That shit was a banger, and I said, "Damn, this nigga still got bars."
Yeah, forever. He's always gonna have bars. I mean, I honestly, I don't think at this point he can talk regular sentences. I don't think he can have a regular conversation without putting
metaphors.
You know what I'm saying? And you just look at him like, all right, bro. You know. But yeah, I give it
I
to
agree.
you. So Lil Wayne, top tier, boom.
Top.
Anybody else? Any influence? What about? Okay,
Female.
Yo,
wanted
yeah.
to be female. I don't have no female influence.
What?
I mean, you can't say I sound like no female.
No,
Like nobody can for real.
No, you don't necessarily sound like, but you have none. Like you weren't part of the Barb group. You weren't part of the Hottie group.
No. You saying female influence?
Yeah.
Like that influenced my music.
Yeah.
Nobody influenced my music, but I was definitely a fan. I love Nicki Minaj. I love her. I love her real bad. I love Cardi B too. I love both of them.
You look directly
Yeah.
at the camera
Yeah.
like you knew that
Like,
was gonna come with smoke.
Yeah, I love both of them. I love Lotto. I love Doja. I love all the female rappers. Like I love everything they doing. I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't feel like I don't like her or her music trash. Nobody. I like Flo Milli. Oh, Flo Milli is underrated.
You think she's
No Name
underrated?
Gypsy. You know who that is?
I've heard.
Underrated.
Tierra Wax. Maybe.
Tierra Whack, lyricist.
Amaretta.
Underrated. But I mean, I don't listen to her though, to be honest. But she is underrated. Amaretta. She cool.
I get it. Hey, look. I get it. I'm just so surprised.
Surprised by what?
It's just because, as a female artist or rapper, I thought you were gonna do it for the girls. I thought you was gonna do it for the women out here. Like, yeah, fuck these niggas. Huh?
Because of what I be saying.
Yeah,
but the reason why I say that type of stuff, like somebody recently was talking to me. It was like somebody who was trying to get me in contact with a label and stuff like that. And they was like, yeah, I like everything you say, but I don't like your guy bashing. And then, like, if you really think, like, in my eyes, I don't think I bash men.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, like, I don't think I bash men, but I do say stuff because that's my real life. So that's how I feel. You guys, sometimes y'all act like bitches, so that's what I said.
Whoa. 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 She said, y'all.
No, I just mean men in general, not you. I never look. This disclaimer, I never seen him act like a bitch. I'm just saying general.
So what made you okay? Because somebody or some men have had to make you feel that type of way. Yes. So like, where, and obviously they're in your songs for somebody to say, I don't like the men bashing. So what is acting like a bitch to you? I'm gonna bleep that out. But anyways, what is that for men to you?
Well, I could give you probably like 22 million examples, but
at that point they're a female.
Exactly. That's what I say in my songs.
Jesus.
I could give you a lot of examples, but like if you think about it, well, you wouldn't know because you're a man. Okay.
So give me top five examples for you.
The like, you know how niggas will say, oh, I want my bitch to be my piece. I want my girl to be my piece. Da 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 da. But really, at the end of the day, it'd be like niggas, and they'll be nagging, whining, crying, stuff like that. And you could be real good to them and stuff like that. It's not like, oh, you cheating, you current it, you da da da. They just still gonna be nagging and whining like as if they the girl and I'm the nigga. On top of that, I ain't even gonna lie. I have been in a situation where I was talking to somebody and I really liked this guy, right? But I was spending more money than he was, and he won't spend no money for real, and I ain't like that shit. Like, nigga, like, what's going on? Like, that's some female shit to me. If I hang out with you and I gotta do this every time, or you know what I'm saying, you my bitch, you know.
And I think I've never experienced it, and I talked about this on the other podcast. Shout out to HU. We talked about this Monday. I've personally never went through that where a female is literally just like, oh, I got it. Oh, I'll pay for it. So when I hear stuff like that, I'm just like,
and you know what?
It's an anomaly.
It's a generosity thing. Like, some women are like me, and I'm just a generous person. And since I'm so generous of a person, when I come around somebody and I be around you a lot, I expect you to be generous too. So like, if I do, I done came around you 4-5 times and I done bought liquor, weed, da 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 da. When are you gonna bring something to the table? Because if you don't bring nothing to the table, you don't take me out on a date, you don't do this, you don't do that, nigga, I'm the man, and you to get the fuck out.
Okay.
Eat my pussy and hang. That's how I feel.
Raw with it. You know what I'm saying? Get yours and get the fuck on. I fucks with it. So we got the nagging.
Yeah.
We got the nagging.
Money. Don't forget the funyuns. The
can't have no funyun without no munyon. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. On top of that, I feel like men are insecure. Niggas be insecure. So, you know, you understand what I'm a rapper, right? Mm-hmm. I'm here because I rap. Mm-hmm. I'm here with you because I rap. Mm-hmm. If I'm with a nigga who feel like, why you alone with this nigga and you like, what you got going? Y'all, I fuck with you. Why you alone with this nigga? You too insecure. You can't deal. It ain't gonna work.
I feel like you watched Monday's episode and you came here with some bullets.
I never watched no whole episode.
Because we talked about this on HU. I've never talked about it on No Limit. But
was you talking to with a girl?
It was a female. It was a female, and
she said the same thing.
Well, it was one of those things where she was just like insecurities. Like I said that if you choose a female that is, I would say, a higher caliber. Let's just say she got the beauty, she got the mind, she has the social status. You have to understand what you deal with, and you have to understand what she's into. Like if I met her in the club, 9 times out of 10 she's going to be in the club. Now, if you're one of those types where I met you at like a library and you got a new job and they're club boppers and now you want to be a club bopper, yeah, I'm going to have an issue with that because I'm just like,
yeah, you switching up.
You're switching.
You won't like this when I met you.
This isn't the chick that I fell in love with. So that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm dealing with an artist, I know she's going to be doing radio interviews. I know she's going to be in the studio.
I know she's going to be
on stage. She's going to be on tour. She's going
to be shaking that ass probably on the stage.
Now, hold on.
Maybe a little drop. Because I'm going to tell you about me. If I go on the stage and I rap, maybe 2, 3 seconds, 4, 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, I'm going to shake a little ass for, come on, I'm trying to entertain. I'm trying to entertain here.
There's a difference, and y'all going to hate this reference.
I ain't said I had my pussy out when I was
No.
There's
but I'm
going to shake a little ass for 2 seconds, 10 seconds maybe.
There's a difference from like, who's rappers? Female rappers. There's a difference from Amaretta, right? Let me use her for example because I've seen her on stage and she might turn around real quick and do it.
I never seen her on stage, but you know what?
And Ice Spice, there's a difference between those two.
No. Yeah, there is a difference for sure. That's end of the board. Ice Spice over here, Amaretta over here. I'm like in the middle. I'll be in the middle.
So you're like a Doja. See, no Doja, she get naked too.
Yeah, I seen Doja whole pussy.
Exactly.
You seen that video?
Yes. And
you need to insert a clip right here.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. Even Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, no.
You can't. Too. Come on now. Don't bring up Megan Thee Stallion. She all the way over here. No, Matt, all the way over here.
Yeah, so it's hard. There's no balance right now in the female artist.
I want to have a balance. Like, you know what? Let me tell you something. You know, it is a balance. Ain't nobody never think about it. Nobody never give her the credit. Nicki Minaj. Nope. Stop. Just wait and give me a second to give my
Go ahead,
opinion.
take a sip.
Nicki Minaj is the balance. Let me tell you why. Everybody listen up. First of all, y'all can't disrespect Nicki Minaj. Y'all can't say, oh, she fought to get where she at. She did this. And I never. The only person I ever said that ever said something like that was Gucci. That don't count because he lied, and he lied probably on Angela Yee too. Because I don't believe Angela Yee was begging for the dick. Okay, let me finish my sentence. So, like I said, Nicki Minaj never fucked Wayne, never fucked Drake. I believe it. And let me tell you something. Her talent speaks for itself. Nobody, like, if we was industry people, like, really, like, all the way up there in the industry, I don't feel like it would be a rumor that Nicki Minaj is a slut-ass, hoe-ass bitch who getting fucked by everybody. I don't think that. But you know what? And I don't want to be too specific, but it's artists who more recent who it's factual that they've been getting fucked by all the other industry niggas.
Megan.
I wasn't gonna say that. That was what he said.
I said it. I mean, it's she likes short niggas.
I love you, Megan.
For some reason, she likes short niggas, and I get it. You know, the baby Tory Lanez. I mean, Party, he was kind of tall.
Can we talk about that? The Tory Lanez situation? Which I just want to know your opinion.
With the recent evidence that have just came out, I feel like he took the blame for Shawty, which is her friend. I think Kelsey. I feel like Kelsey. I think all the matter. We're drunk, and we've all been in that situation where we've gotten too lit, and we don't know what the fuck going on. We might be emotional.
We forgot that shit.
We might be throwing shit. We might be doing shit. I didn't see people get so drunk they standing on top of a balcony.
So you think she fucked Tory and behind Kelsey back?
No. No. She definitely smashed Tory. But I'm saying, I think there was a triangle that wasn't in the open until they got drunk.
The only person didn't know was Kelsey.
I'm saying there was a triangle that wasn't open.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once everybody got drunk, and she kind of rubbing up on him. Damn, they keep going to different rooms. Damn, they all hugged up.
You talking about Kylie?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Kelsey looking in like, damn, they kind of doing this, that, and the third.
I think if you put yourself in Kelsey's shoes, I think she kind of knew a little bit, but like when it came out specifically like clear as hell, then she was like, "Oh shit!" And then they start fighting, and that's
yeah, exactly. And what happens?
She pulled a gun out on Megan because she wanted to fucking put her in the dirt,
or she put it on Tory. Like I've seen.
I don't think she put it on. I think she put it on Megan.
I've seen females get fucking
that's
emotional. Probably
that's
grab the gun. They fighting for the gun. It goes off. Boom! It get hit. Who to blame? Tory to blame. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what really happened.
Then he didn't go on the stand and defend himself.
Because people gonna believe who they want to believe. I mean,
but he would have had a better chance if he did speak his truth.
It's too many black women out here that get murdered or abused and stuff like that. And during that time of that case, it was a landslide. It was a pro, which it should always be, but it was a pro black women movement during that time, and it was going to happen regardless. Whether he fought and stuff like that. He was gonna take that L. He's gonna take something, and you not from the U.S. either. It's easier just to get your ass out of here.
That's true, but like, okay, why did they give Kelsey immunity then? Because if she got immunity, then she could have just freed Tory. She could have just said he ain't did shit.
It's the rep.
He ain't did shit.
It's the rep.
That's all I know.
Like when that time,
the jury would have said, "Oh, he ain't did shit."
When that time comes, when the truth really comes out. And it's going to happen probably in 2025, 2026 when the truth really come out. She's going to do some type of... Because she hasn't done any shows. No documentaries, no interviews. But when that bag... Not. When somebody offers that bag... No, she did do an
interview. She did the Gayle King interview where she said she didn't never fuck Tory.
No, Megan did.
But you know what? Yeah, Megan did.
Megan did. I'm talking about Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Megan did, and she lied. Kelsey, when that bag really hits her... Like when somebody hit her with that, hey, we'll pay you 10 mil, 14 mil, a type of bag that would, hey, I can do this interview and I can get away from the public. Once that happens, it's going to happen and it's going to shock the world. And everybody that was Team Meg or Team Tory or Team Kelsey, everybody's going to have to shut the fuck up and mind their own business from now on because they don't know what really happens unless you're there.
Right.
And I think that's what really, really needs to happen. But at the same time, it's just like, it's so many women in the industry, and I'm glad this happened because this leads up to the next question. There's so many women in the industry that go through things when it comes to male status.
Oh God, I have a lot of stories.
I mean, you have You have what's her name? Cassie.
Oh yeah.
You have the Kims, you have the Nickies, you have now we're going through it, and I don't think if people really paying attention to it, we got the Kalanis, we had the Rihannas.
I've seen it all.
Like as a female in the entertainment industry, and you don't have to necessarily go in detail, but have you had to deal with any of?
Yes, absolutely. The bullshit, I have definitely had to deal with it. A lot. And it really sucked for real, because like being somebody who like you really want to follow your dreams, you know what I mean? Like, and you really want to like make something out of yourself, and you trying to get to where you going, you trying to, you know, take the steps that you think that you should take, and then you meet people that you think is gonna that really have your best interests at heart. They really want to help you, you know what I mean? But really they don't. So like, for example, like I have a lot of examples, but one example would be like I had this guy or whatever, he hit me up, and he have real credentials. Like he goddamn wrote one of Aaliyah's songs. He sent me to show me the royalties that he get, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? He was like he was somebody. I don't know if he
a figure.
He was a figure who was, you know, somebody, I guess, at the time or whatever. And he's like, oh, you know, whatever, like I want to work with you, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm like, yeah, like we'll do like a little trial type shit, you know what I'm saying? So during the trial type shit or whatever, it was like, oh, like nigga, you trying to fuck me for real? Like you trying to fuck with me? You trying to fuck me? You don't really got my best interest at heart. You just you think I'm fine, and that's what you want from me, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. And it was just like, damn, like he tell you, oh, send this, send that, send this many songs, you need to do a video by this time, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm really, you know, thinking that this is gonna do something for my career. But at the end of the day, then he comment on one of my pictures or something with some shit that I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what the fuck, what you got going on, you know what I'm saying? So it been hella situations like that where it be like, you think somebody, oh, got your best interest at heart, or oh, they really love music, and they want to grow with you. Because I feel like it's a lot of opportunity for, like, if it was somebody who really wanted to be in my managerial position, it's a lot of money they could make if we blow up, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think I'm thinking that's what their intentions is, but really their intentions is some weird, disgusting ass shit. And it's sad. And it hurt my feelings. And I'm a Pisces, so I feel deeply. Okay? I be feeling shit deeply.
Shout out to the water signs.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about it is because I do feel like that is an issue. Like Pretty Faith, Pretty Bod, it's kind of hard to see the talent and not see the physical. And I'm not giving these guys any type of right or any type of leeway to feel or do the things they do, but I see when they're just like, she wants it that bad,
right?
Let's see how bad they want.
Yeah, she gonna do anything to get it, and I ain't gonna do all that.
And see, but
it's some people who will.
When you had big time people like the Cardis and the Izzies,
that's the thing.
The Iggies and all them, when you have them to do that, and it's like, oh, will work. Or
like,
Erica
fuck
Banks.
her. We gonna go.
I mean, the Erica Banks. You seen it. Like, you see these type figures.
And you know what? It's crazy because Erica Banks is so talented. I think in my perspective, she's really talented. Like, I think she can really rap for real.
She could. She
but
can.
It's just like she come out.
She's a carbon copy.
She come out with the video talking about, oh, if a bitch ain't thick, she can't come in the club with me. And oh,
she running for herself.
All this type of stuff, and you just like, oh damn, it made me not really care for her.
The only female that I've seen make it out of the love and hip hop type of scene is Cardi B, and I think that's because Cardi B had a
personality,
had a personality, and we got to watch her grow through love and hip hop.
And she's so real because it's like she is so honest about everything she got going on in her life, and that's why I think people really like her.
But then I see the ones that do these reality TV shows while they're in their career, and it just shoots. Like Jocelyn Hernandez shot. Though she was a horrible artist,
hold on.
her shit was trash. Shot. Rennie Rucci.
No. Jocelyn?
What?
Hold on here. Hold on.
What do you mean? I know for a fact.
Hold on. Jocelyn, after she went to Zeus, tell me her music career ain't go up. The birthday, do it like it's your B-day. Do it like it's your B-day, baby. Do it like it's your B-day.
If you play it enough times and it's the intro to the show and the outro.
It's not her music. Her music, obviously. But her personality is what she went up. Her personality, Jocelyn slapped the fuck out these stripper bitches and they just let her.
You gotta think, man.
They just let her.
Zeus has like an XX rating type of feel to it. When she does,
they got nipples out, pussy out, all
exactly.
That.
So you're getting not only the female perspective, but it only takes a female that's dating a dude to be like, hey babe, you wanna watch this show? Once we see
a little nipple and they see a little asshole.
I'm like, oh, this is free. This is free. Niggas love free. This is free. I always wondered what her titties look like.
Free nips.
Now I know. Like there was a one shorty on the cabaret, short little chick, light skin. What was her name, man?
Which one? Cause I probably know who you talking about.
I think it was like, okay, she was real short.
And she was fighting.
Fake titties, short hair. I think it was short blonde hair.
Like real short?
Yeah.
I know you talking about. I ain't like her.
You ain't like her?
Mm-mm. She was a follower. I hate a follower.
She was.
I hate a follower.
But I was just like...
She was fine, though. I can't say she ain't fine. I ain't said she... Look, bitch. If you fine. But I ain't like her personality.
I mean, because like now... Like right now, besides the cabaret and besides all of them, I think that now it's so easy to have a camera crew. It's so easy to have filmmakers because we, like you were saying earlier, your talent base is online. Right. I can get your talent services online.
Right.
Like the 757, which I don't know if I should be saying this.
Say it.
The 757 has 2 reality shows that are coming, and one is about to come out now.
Oh, I don't know about those, but I wanted to do one.
So they're coming to the 757. It's like one is called like 757 Baddies or something like that.
Oh, that's dope.
And like, I mean, it's got.
I think it's dope. They gonna get some views regardless.
And I might be butchering the name. And if when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, oh, he don't know what he talking about. I seen it. I shared it. I just don't remember the name.
Comment and let us know the name so we can. Yeah.
Yes, please. But we're about to have one of those, and it's just like,
who is weird? You and your team?
No. I'm saying like 757 weird.
Yeah.
Like, so when you see him in Portsmouth, you see him in Newport News or Norfolk or Virginia Beach, like they're gonna be out in the clubs. They're gonna be doing whatever they gotta do, and it might be something positive. But I feel like the females, majority of the minority women in the entertainment industry, we're getting killed. We're getting killed. And I mean not killed like physically, but I mean like mentally and emotionally, the way the women are getting exposed, like just known for shaking ass, cussing, and just being ratchet as fuck. And yeah, it might go up, but you got to think of longevity.
I can agree.
Like that is only gonna last for so long. What are you gonna do afterwards?
That's exactly why I feel like Nicki Minaj is outside of that pack, that whole group of women who, it's like a wow factor thing, right? And I hate to say it because let me tell you something. I love Sexy Red. I love Sugi Hana, but it's a wow factor thing, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, oh, in their mind, they're like, oh, I'm gonna say a wow factor thing to make everybody be like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. And then it make them go up for a little minute, and then that's it. But when it comes to Nicki Minaj, she didn't really do. She did a little bit of wow factor, but nothing where it was like, oh, she a slut hoe ass. Where what's his name? Say Cheese asking her, is she a whore? I don't know if you seen that.
No, I seen
like, are you a hoe?
No, I seen it.
I think that's so disrespectful. Like I seen an interview with Cardi B. Like I think like they was asking her all these disgusting ass, nasty ass questions.
You gotta see
and in my mind, I was thinking, I cannot believe that they're asking her this type of stuff. It's not like it's Angela Yee lip service, right? But Angela Yee lip service. If I went on Angela Yee lip service, I would understand if she asked me some crazy, freaky questions. I'm gonna answer it. But you talking to random DJs on the fucking regular radio station and they ask you, who would you fuck raw in the music industry? And
because like, look at the people they deal with. You said Nicki. You said Nicki.
They wouldn't ask Nicki that.
And in the first, but
they wouldn't ask her that. They would not ask her
Nicki
that.
might have not have been as nasty or been
She
on the
always
shows.
been freaky in her music, but in real life or whenever
But
she
you gotta
show
look
up.
who she's dealt with.
Who?
She's dealt with Safari. She's dealt with Meek Mill.
What did that got to do with anything?
Meek Mill is a freaky ass boy. He already done with the P Diddy shit. So
First of all, no. He clearly had to hide that from her.
Then you got Safari. Safari is just is a freak in his own rights.
Meek Mill had to hide that from her.
And then her baby daddy.
Do you agree or not?
Huh?
Do you agree that Meek Mill had to hide that from her?
You gotta hide it from everybody when you think you a hard ass Philly rapper.
And then they got a video of you telling something.
No, Diddy, stop! Like, come on, bro. Then you can't let that shit go. And then she married a whole pedophile.
I can agree with all that, right? But
There's no buts.
You're talking about everybody's reputation around her instead of her reputation.
You gotta worry about that though. Like you, for example, let's say right now.
She did not know that Meek Mill was getting fucked.
After this interview.
If she knew Meek Mill, I can tell you, if she knew Meek Mill was getting fucked, she wouldn't have had Curtis. She wouldn't have been fucking with him.
After this interview, let's say somebody hits you and be like, yo, Germany.Badd, we seen it. We seen your numbers. We see everything you got going. Yo, we got to do it. You don't think paparazzi or the press is going to find out every nigga you done dealt with?
I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No, that's not the point though. Because I'll tell you, this is what I think, right? This is what I think, right? Let's use Megan as an example, right?
Who?
Megan.
Shit.
Stop. Let's use Megan as an example, right? So they say, I can't agree with all that. I ain't gonna say you fuck all these niggas in the industry, Megan, because I fuck with you. We can, you know, feature. We can, yeah, we can, yeah, hit me up. But aside from that, if it was real, what they saying, all these niggas saying all this shit that all these niggas fuck with her in the industry, when it come to her life when she was in Houston, right? Her life when she was in, is she from Houston? Texas. Yeah. Her life when she was in Texas, right? I ain't never heard no a whole bunch of shit about when she was in Texas. I just heard about the industry shit. So I think that what matters is when you get around all these people with the big names. Whatever she did in Texas, nobody give a fuck. Nobody said nothing. Maybe that time I did hear one story where she got into it and they got arrested and shit like that. I don't know if you know about that. They was at some type of concert or something. I don't know. She got in a physical altercation with one of the niggas she was fucking with. This was before she blew up. But after that, I never heard nothing about no Houston nigga or Texas nigga. I only heard about industry niggas. So if she would have followed Nicki Minaj's path and not crossed it with all the, you know, industry people that she crossed it with, then I don't think she would have had the same issues that she had.
Okay. I'm ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let y'all decide because I feel like we'll go back and forth because Miss Germany.Badd is she's combative.
Am I?
Not even like combative, but it's just like I know how I feel and I know how you feel, and we not gonna let each other win. So I'm gonna let the audience decide who wins out of this whole convo.
Because he's the Cancer, y'all, and I'm the Pisces. Y'all know the Pisces. I'm a mutable sign, okay? So it's really him who won't let me win. He will never let me win. But go ahead.
Jesus. So to wrap everything up about this conversation, do you believe sex sells in the industry?
For sure, sex sells. Sex sells. If you want to go up, say some outrageous shit, and you can go up. Period.
So, do you think you need to be like?
I don't want to go that route, but I see how if I did, I could.
The coochie pink, booty hole brown. Because I don't feel like
I think you read my mind.
Because I feel like you
literally
couldn't do
this close to saying that exact sentence when I said if you want to go up, and I was gonna say this, but I couldn't do it.
I don't think you can do it because with your rapping style, and I know y'all just heard one song. We're gonna listen to another song just in a little bit, but with your rapping style, I don't believe that you could do it.
But I say freaky shit though.
You do, but it's like Janae. It's like a Janae. Like you gotta understand what you're saying to understand. Oh yeah, she nasty. Like But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not like out in the open, like, huh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you have a slow, medium, and fast tempo. Like this, the original song, Gotta Smoke. You were going fast, slow, medium, small. You were all over the place with your lyrics and your tempo. Right. So I just don't. And I think that is one of your biggest songs on
and
Spotify.
I don't know why.
I think it's like
it's
million,
for sure.
Million streams.
Yes. Like, yeah.
Because I think you give the people an all-out avenue. Like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this.
And
pick one.
My new project, guys, that's my new project. It's only gonna have like 3-4 songs on it. It's gonna be a little EP, but it's gonna be that. It's gonna be this. You heard a little small clip from my story.
Yeah.
You seen it? Small clip. It's gonna be all that. Like, you don't know what you're gonna expect, but it's gonna be something.
But that's crazy that you're gonna put Gotta Smoke on an EP.
No, Gotta Smoke is old as hell.
Okay.
No,
I
I'm
thought
not
you were
putting
saying
that was on a mixtape. That was my first mixtape ever.
So
it's called Sage. Well, it probably was an album depending on time. Because people they say certain things are an album when it depend on time. And those songs, when I was making those songs, they were like literally like 16 bars hook, 16 bars type shit. So I know the songs was long as hell. So I know it had to probably be album time frame, but in my mind it was a mixtape.
Because I don't know, man. I feel like it's already got the numbers and it can continue with the numbers. Yeah. But shit, I'll put it on the album. I'll put it on a mixtape. I'll put it on an EP.
Yeah. And
I'll run it. Like, do you have a video for that yet? Gotta Smoke?
See, that's the thing. That's what I was telling you before you started the video and shit. Like when I don't know how spiritual you are, right?
I'm up there.
You're a Cancer, so I know it got to be a little something. But like, but now look. So when I was writing the song in my brain, I was like, oh damn, like this gonna be the blow up song off the whole tape. This shit gonna be the one. Da 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 da. I was like, this gonna be it, because my old process used to be I literally would write every bar, every ad lib, anything that I had to record in the studio, because studio time costs money. I don't have to worry about it now because I have my own studio. But back then, studio time costs money, and I wanted to record my whole project in one session.
Jesus.
And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I probably had already 2 songs. It was 7 songs on the tape. I already had 2 songs. I recorded like the 5 songs at one session. And when I did that or whatever, like I wanted to have everything prepared, because it's not like you have more time. You can just take more time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I had everything prepared. But now when I record, I try to punch in, and because I have my own equipment. So I can take as much time as I want.
But I think it's like a pro and a con. Like,
it is a pro and a con, because you still have to spend money at the end of the day.
The con was probably you rushing. You were rushing and trying to put a whole project. But most artists aren't prepared to go in there and say, "Hey, look, I got an hour session. I'll pay for the mix and mastering later. But hey, I'm about to drop 3, 4, 5 songs in these hour, 2 hours." A lot of people can't do that.
It was more than 2 hours though. I probably had about 5-6 hour session. So it was like I had to record like I had like 7 songs on the project, and I had 5 songs to record. I already had the 2 of the songs, and I had like 5 songs to record. So it was like I had to record those songs, and then I never been a like person who like, oh, you need to mix and master it right now type shit. I don't care about that, but just do your shit and then send it to me type shit. So that's really how it was. But when I recorded Gotta Smoke, you know what I'm saying, my biggest song, it got over 1 million streams. When I was writing it, before I went to record it, I had so much faith in the song. I was like, this is going to be the biggest song off the tape. I'm manifesting that this is going to be the blow up song off the tape, because I had so much faith in it. Then when I record the whole project, I was like, damn, like I like Need a Thug. I like this. I like that. Gotta Smoke ain't really all that. You know what I'm saying? But somehow Gotta Smoke is still, to this day, my biggest song to date.
That's food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. If you manifest it, be ready for what the ones above give you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you want it to happen now or later. I'm glad you actually said that. Got a Thug, because this is actually kind of different, in my personal opinion. Come on, Mouse, work with me. Okay, so Got a Thug, Need a Thug.
Yeah, Need a Thug.
Need a Thug. I want to play it first, and then I want you to break down the song. And
Okay.
Because this song is...
It's a long song. They can't hear me, right? I'm about to get a shot. Some more alcohol. You want some?
Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug. Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug. Hey, I need me a real one. The boss up on a nigga, can't be scared to take a charge and can't be scared to make decisions. I need me a real one. The boss up on the tree, can't be scared to bust a nut and can't be scared to bust a bitch. Scared money ain't gon' cut it, baking soda for the whip. Try and be like Miss KO, I got the bag right flip. I ain't talking for no reason, conversation for the chip. If a pussy hoe gon' try me, might as well tell her rip. Living every day like it's my last, I keep on raising hell. Bitches can't even fucking see me with this shit like it's a veil. Niggas think I'm open book the way I keep them on the show. Only competition's looking in the mirror at myself. Got the clearest fucking vision on my path like I'm Raven. I'm so fucking clingy with my strap like we dating. Wanna lick me up and down and upside down like I'm Satan. Think this pussy voodoo is fucking Creole like I'm Haitian. Got that dick on fucking wet shit, standing ovation. Rode it like a road trip, he want me sharing my location. Wanna fill it up, no baby, ain't the gas station. You can't come in here, it ain't no visitation. I been steady working, baby, what's your occupation? Bitches far from real, I'm blueprint, they imitation. I need me a rider, 4 wheels, tech deck. All these bitches think they animals, babe, I'm a vet. I want me a thug, Glock hanging from his hip. Want my nigga bout that action, be the captain of the ship. Baby, I can't rock with you, don't think no heart up in your chest. Baby, you think you unique, but I think you just like the rest. He keep asking why I grind, I'm like, well shit, that's all I know. Be the bitch that threw the party or the bitch that's on the floor. All I want is a loyal nigga with a couple stripes. Yeah, he always keep a K, but yeah, he pulled a Ray fight. Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug. Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug. I need hardwood, don't let me walk on top of you. If they can't see the vision, don't let them see the view. Treat it like you off the lick, I want nothing but the truth. Leave some cash under the pillow, like I fucking lost a tooth. Don't want no soft nigga out here acting like a female. Bitches sell they soul for some motherfucking retail. Bitches out they mind selling pussy for a buck. Always knew she was a bourbon, now that bitch a fucking duck. I tell them watch and learn, these bitches copy what I do. Talk this shit behind my back, but then my face they stuck on mute. They was killers on the net, but now they wanna keep it cute. Guess we fucking playing space the way they following my suit. Lemonade out the lemons, way they thirsty for the juice. She used to bounce up off the rim, but now we wind up in the hoop. I ain't fucking for no check, but need me a nigga with that guap. Want him already on his feet and 10 toes down like a sock. Want my nigga teach me shit and dig me down like a thot. Nigga gotta hold it down, he can't be running like no snot. Baby, fuck, foreplay, I gotta come before we fuck. Ain't never looking back, I need my fucking trunk up in the front. Can't tolerate no fuck nigga lying through his fronts. If a nigga ever cross me, shit, he only cross me once. Gotta have some fucking bass up in his voice. Adolescence, I ain't reached my full potential yet. Bitch, that's suppressing. Yeah, they stab me in my back, but they ain't do it with they chest. Think the op from right across from me, this set up like his chest. Where I come from ain't no tourist, homies never left the nest. Niggas can't even move around without hitting licks or getting licked. Trying to act like that's a bulletproof, yeah, that's a life jacket. Bitches cannot compare to me, no bitches in my bracket. We could be Queen of Slim, I could be your Bonnie. I could be your money bag, baby, you could be the money. Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug. Nigga, you been talk, baby, I need me a thug. All I really want, baby, I need me a thug. I think you too soft, baby, I need me a thug. I need me a thug, I need me a thug.
So that is Need a Thug by Germany.Badd.
Germany.Badd, 2D.
Germany.Badd,
the
2Ds.
Unicorn Mermaid Princess.
Yeah. So when I was listening to the song before you got here, I was just like, okay, because you had 2 more singles before that, and they were soft spoken, they were rapping, they were getting in tune with your past. And this one was seductive. This one,
sexy.
yeah, as y'all can see, I mean, she gave a whole choreography, seduction. She did that. I'm lost kind of for words, but yeah. So, is it I don't know. Could it be a strip club? I could see it being a strip club, and I feel like it's a siren's call.
You know what? My opinion is like, if the song wasn't so long, like the verses are really like when I first started rapping, like that was a long time ago. I made that song like literally years ago. So like when I made it, I was under the impression that a verse have to be 16 bars. Like that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? So the song is so long, I don't really think it could it's like, you know, what it could be on this day. You know what I'm saying? If it was shorter. Like people attention spans is not the same as they was back.
But do you understand why though? It's because musicians have forced that, and because they're listening,
they have forced literally 8 to 12 bar verses. That's it.
Yeah, because I mean they're listening to the fans. They're listening to, oh yeah, I want this, what's in this. Sometimes to break out of the norm and to create something that used to be, or to create something new, you have to force it. This song right here, though it might be 4 minutes and 19 seconds, guess what? I can see a female playing this when their dude gets in the house and they got something nice on and they doing what you just did. Like, and a dude falling into a trance. And after that trance, foreplay, and whatever happens, happens.
I can see that too. You know what? You're right. 100% right.
Because I was listening to it and then you did the dance and I was just like... I was like, oh, okay then. I could see this working. Like, even a strip club anthem. Even if you took this to a strip club and was like, yo,
I could see that too though. Them on the little, you know, the poles that be on the ceiling and they be hanging.
Long sets.
And they be hanging on the ceiling and they do the little drop.
Yeah, because listen to the song itself. What you were saying, I need a thug. I need somebody who's making money.
Yeah, at least I'm cashing under the pillow like I fucking lost a tooth.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas is gonna listen to this song because it's so long. And it's just like, it puts you in that little trance like a damn like snake almost. Yeah. And motherfuckers is going to be throwing money, not knowing that they throwing their rent.
Spending all their money.
Exactly.
You're right. You know
I would push it.
You're right.
This is just my opinion. I would push it. Ladies and gentlemen, you tell me how y'all feel. I personally...
So you don't think it's too old? Like, do you think a song is ever too old to push?
No. I'm going to tell you, I had... What's her name? I think her name is Melanie or Melody or something like that. She works for Interscope, and me and her were talking back and forth. This was like back in 2021, and I was really trying to press my song, and I'm throwing money to get in front of people's faces, and I made a song in like 2020. You know what I'm saying? It's mastered. I mean, it's mixed and mastered. It's fine tuned. I got radio, DJ, all this, but I made it a year ago. She was like, kid you not, she said, baby, it doesn't matter if it was made in 2020. If people are ready for it in 2025, then it's ready for 2025. You gotta understand.
And that's how you know your music is not that microwave type of music.
Microwave music?
Yeah.
I shot a nigga on the 30. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now we got records, we got dates, we know when it happened. Cool, the song's old as fuck. But something like this, what female, especially this empowerment of females, I don't know what happened in COVID. I don't know. And it kind of goes with you saying nagging and stuff like that men are doing. In 2020, I don't know if it's because of the COVID shot or anything, men have transitioned where we were like, cool, we're done taking care of females. We want a 50-50. We want femininity. We want this. But with that song, it's just like, okay, cool. This is what I need.
Right.
This is what I want. Can you match that energy?
Right.
Now, will I say a thug?
See, and you know what? I have to be honest. I made that song I made that song years ago. It's not. I ain't made that song in 2024. Okay. Yeah. So when I made that song, I necessarily wasn't. I was in a relationship when I made that song. I was living with my baby daddy before he was my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? So I made the song
about him
in the opinion of I was just in school. I was having fun. This how I felt at the time. Like, yeah, I want a thug. I want to da 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 da. But like, I can't agree with that song. No, like I can agree with certain points of the song, but I can't necessarily say, oh, I can't. I need a thug. I want a nigga. I want to fuck with a nigga who kill niggas. Like, da 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 da. No. Don't get me wrong, guys. Okay.
But I think that is a phase that every female goes through, and like my grandfather, he told me, he was like, "Yo, when a woman hits 18, leave her alone." And I'll be like, "Granddad, why? Why? Because she's going to go for her opposite before she go with something that really matches her energy." And I was like, "What, nigga? That don't make no sense."
Right.
He's like, "Nah, she's gonna." And my dad said the same thing when I was about to go to the military. He was like, "Hey, look, let your situation go. Understand that you gonna do you, and she gonna do her." And she's going to understand her in a different level than you going to understand. She's going to pick somebody that doesn't fit her. She's going to get her heart broken. She's going to do this. Well,
she's going to get dragged in the mud.
And though we don't want it, and though we don't want that to happen to females,
you got to let it happen.
But when the nice guy tries to take that woman out of her phase of getting to know herself, that nice guy becomes that evil guy, because we're just like, damn, I'm giving her flowers. I'm telling her good morning. I want to take her out on dates. She don't want this. She wants a nigga that does this, that don't come home, that does this and this. Okay, cool. I see that this doesn't work. So I'm going to become him. And it's like a cycle.
And that be the problem.
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
But I feel
agree.
like it's women, and I'm sorry to say this, but I think it's women that go for out of their realm, out of the people that they love. For example, I know I'm rambling a little bit. High school. It starts in high school, in my opinion. You see those high school girls, you went to middle school with her, you think, oh yeah, 9th grade, I'm going to ask her out. And 9th grade, she goes for the seniors. Or by sophomore year, fuck a senior, she going for a nigga that's not even in school.
Exactly.
And you're looking
that can
like,
pick her up and pull up on her ass, pick her up from the high school, take her to the motherfucking dorm with her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're trying to compete with somebody that necessarily shouldn't be dealing with. They necessarily.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And for guys, they're competing with it, and it's just like, yo, bro, understand that you need to develop yourself. Understand you, because guess what? At the end of the day, when she's all done with that little phase, you're developed, and you now have the power to say, hey, look, that's not what I want. Right. This is what I want.
Right.
Same thing goes with females. Females, I always tell females all the time, they try to change a man, or they try to change the situation out of him. You found a thug, but you want him a husband. It don't work like that.
Exactly.
He's already made his choice.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's
his lifestyle. With
that being said, you're gonna go through more heartbreak and more trauma trying to change somebody than actually, hey, look, you know what? Maybe I need a nerd. Maybe I need somebody that's.
And when a woman evolves, I think that she realized the bigger picture. It's a lot of women who are unevolved, who don't realize the bigger picture, and they just look at it like, this what I want. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, in her heart, in her bottom of her heart, that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every man, I can't sit here. I couldn't sit here and say what I said and not say that I didn't have a bad chick. Like, I didn't have bad women. Like, women that I should have never been with. And, like, they broke me down. They broke me down to the point where I changed who I was. Like, yeah. And that's where when we talked before the show, that's where Just Ed the Toxic Lover came from, because I was just like, fuck it, we could play. Right. I'm gonna play chess.
But same thing with women. It's a lot of men. You guys, not necessarily you, but I mean men in general, you guys play these certain type of games where you guys try to like be manipulative, and you guys try to like say, okay, she liked me so much, I'ma ghost her for this long and I'm gonna do this. Well, it's like these certain tactics that y'all try to do that's just so lame at the end of the day, but that's what y'all think is gonna get y'all with y'all goal.
It's lame, and now that I heard a female say it, I think it is extra lame. But it's lame, but in our thought process, we're like, it's gonna work. This is what she likes. She's gonna crave me more.
It's
because
not.
because honestly, what
It
you
hurt
said
people's
earlier,
feelings.
what you said earlier, the nagging, or not necessarily. You said nagging, but when you were describing it, it was a man
Like,
putting out his feelings.
Yeah, I guess.
It's hard for a man to put out who he is or who he wants to be around a female because y'all want protectors and providers, but you don't understand that.
But that's why some type of women.
But I'm just saying, like in general, most women want protectors and providers.
Most women want protectors and providers, but they also want a man who can express their feelings. So if it's for example, if I'm fucking with you, right? If I obviously, I would want you to protect and provide for me, but at the same time, if I'm telling you down, like, nigga, I love you, like, I really fuck with you, I would want you to be able to express your feelings, like, well, I love you too, but da 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 da, or whatever the case may be.
I don't think that's
women want that. They do want a man who can express his feelings, but they want a protector and provider at the same time. And you gotta be all that shit.
I don't think the expression part gets it. I think it's when motherfuckers be going through something. Like when a nigga be going through something, and like if you go to your homeboys, they gonna be like, bro, you bitching, like, bro, bro, get your shit. But if you got somebody that you be like, damn, I really love her, she said she loved me, and I'm just like, babe, I had a fucked up day.
Your fucked up ass homeboys, they mindsets, they not gonna be like, yeah, bro, you should really pursue that bitch because you fuck with her a lot. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They be like, yeah, fuck her.
So it depends on your circle. I will not let her finish that. It pertains to your circle. I'm not gonna let her have that.
They be like, yeah,
it
fuck
all
her.
Depends on who fucks with you,
Fuck
bro.
that bitch. Fuck her real good.
See, nah. Now we do have in the male circle, just like y'all have the group chats, we do have it like, oh yeah, you hit Keisha, bro, that tight. But we also have, bro, you should really do Melanie the right way, or you should do Rhonda the right way. Yeah, like we do have homeboys that be like, hey, yeah, bro, you fucking up, like, you know what I'm saying. But we know from the
but
jump,
it's very few homeboys, right?
But that's who you pick your circle.
Am I
with.
right or wrong?
Yeah, it's who you. It's your circle. It's your development circle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, for example,
because it's not a large percentage of y'all who care about people's feelings. It's not a large percentage of men who are empathetic about women's feelings.
Like this so she can get her voice heard.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I need you to hear me. Y'all don't. It's like y'all don't give a fuck. A lot of y'all, a large majority of men don't care about feelings. When it comes to women feelings, they don't give a fuck. Their friends don't give a fuck. So when they give you friendly advice, they just like, man, fuck her, fuck this bitch who da da da.
I promise you, we care, but it all depends on what
some of y'all care,
what your feelings are about. Because, like, for example, if I'm in that role of protector and provider, and I'm worried about the bills got to be paid, food got to be in the house, she need clothes, I need clothes, kids need to get clothes if we have them. This is our goals. That is what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the future. So if you come in and be like, babe, Brenda at work was just a bitch. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. That's not putting no money in my pocket on Thursday. I don't care. So it's hard for us to be like, I don't care, but in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you, your problems is just you need to be worried about what we got going on in the house. Females like to worry about what's outside. Worry about what's going on here. Because I guarantee you, if you worry about what's in here and say fuck everything else, you be on the same page. You be like, you go to work, you be like, bitch,
fuck
I ain't
Brenda.
got
Brenda
no
could
time.
kiss my Brenda could eat my ass.
Exactly. Exactly. It be like that. It's like, yo, y'all's problems that y'all be thinking about just don't really, it really don't matter to the bigger picture. Like,
Brenda,
and I'm sorry.
Brenda eat my ass. No, my mama named Brenda. Stop playing.
I'm sorry, Brenda.
Stop playing with Brenda.
I'm sorry, Miss Brenda.
Perry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Brenda.
Ma.
I didn't even know. See, she didn't even tell me that it just happened. It just so happened that happened. But yeah, bro, like, especially in careers, like, yo, if you have that opportunity where somebody's like, hey, look, you stay at home. If you want to do a work from home job, you want to go to school,
right.
You want to just fucking figure out your own life, do it. But when I come home, I don't want to hear no damn nagging. Unless it's positivity,
right?
Keep that shit, put it in a basket, throw it in a little box.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
and it affects a lot of things.
But you know what? You talking about from a provider standpoint, but
I'm sorry, that's my bad.
It's a lot of men who are in our age group that's not providers, so they can't speak from your perspective. You gotta talk about the majority of men, and the majority of men is not talking about no provider ass shit, and that's just being honest.
My circle,
they don't care about that shit.
My circle,
they're not providing for shit.
My circle,
they're not providing for their own kids.
My circle is nothing but providers, so I wouldn't know what a non-provider. I see them on Facebook.
Yeah.
I see,
and
like,
your circle is not the majority.
So when I look at it, and like you said, like when you said earlier, and you was like, if I'm buying this, and on the fifth date, I'm not getting nothing.
You ain't done shit.
That is weird to me because I'm just like,
but you know what? I've been in that position multiple times.
And it's but then
why am I it make me feel like the provider.
But then I gotta ask.
And then you wonder why it's no I want my bitch to be my piece. No, nigga, you're my bitch. You're not my piece. You're my bitch.
But then I gotta ask. If I'm, did you have that female? Did you have that male friend? Did you have that male friend? That
who had the male friend? Me or him?
No, you.
What male friend?
When you're dealing with all the bullshit, let's say you're dealing with the bum. You're dealing with the bum, right? Did you have that male friend that was just like, I got you. Like, hey, I'm here, waving his hand. And you were just like...
Male friend that wanted to be with me?
Yes. You knew the signs. But you tried to ignore them.
Yeah, a lot. Probably a lot. Probably had a lot of male friends who could have been a provider and did this and did that, but the person that I wanted was a
bum.
Didn't want to. Didn't have nothing.
Just answer it like that.
And it's not even. You know what? It's not even that they didn't have nothing, because you know what? It be some people, they have a lot, but they are users at heart, and I don't like that. As a Pisces, you're a Cancer. I'm a Pisces, right? You're a water sign.
Yes. And I'm a provider, naturally.
Yeah, right. So we're water signs, right? But like, I don't want to give examples, but there are other water signs who aren't like us.
Like Scorpios.
They're not like. I wasn't gonna say that.
I say it, Scorpios.
You read my mind. That's what I was talking about though. But like, yeah, they don't care about that shit. And it's like you can give 110% and they'll give you 0.5% of whatever finances, whatever, and it don't matter if you the female, it don't matter.
Their caring is in a different,
because they are selfish people.
Their caring is in.
I'm not gonna say all Scorpios are selfish people, because I love you, bae. Mo, I love you, bae. But
Scorpios are caring in their own right. Like they care.
About themselves.
Where a Pisces and a Cancer might care emotionally and mentally.
That's our problem.
They care physically.
Exactly.
They'll
sexually.
They're pleasers.
Yeah. But Cancers and Pisces, we are more empathetic, right? So like, if me and you are around each other, I would think about how you feel if I do something crazy. You will probably think about how I feel. I mean, how I would feel if you did something crazy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like, maybe Scorpios, I wasn't going to say that, but he said it, y'all. When it comes to Scorpios, you guys only kind of selfish. Y'all care about how y'all feel at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I have never been that type of person. I can't. Like, I'm such a generous person that if you're not generous to me, it will make me like cut you off.
But it will fuck you over. And when it fucks you over,
right,
that is when the hell starts.
Yeah.
It does. At the end of the day, it does. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate to be like that. I never want to be like that. But at the end of the day, it's like, if you can get me to a certain point where it's like, I done so much shit for you and you haven't done not a drop for me, it's gonna piss me off, and I'm gonna curr it. I'm gonna curr the fuck out of you.
Curr.
Yeah, I'm gonna curr the fuck out of you. And I'm from Norfolk. Norfolk, and I'm gonna curr you.
Does your personality affect your music process though? Like, are you allowed to express yourself in your music?
Yeah. And you know what? I give myself that permission, because it's a lot of people around me, right? Who, if I say a certain bar or something like that, they would take it to heart.
Triggered.
Like, for example, right? I got a whole cousin, and I love her. Like, to the end of the world. She a hoe cousin. She just a hoe. I mean,
you didn't say
real
hoe
hoe.
cousin. You said hoe cousin.
hoe cousin.
I am. Yeah, that's definitely getting clipped.
Why? Don't clip
I thought
it.
you said hoe, like a whole cousin.
Hoe.
But you said a hoe cousin. I think we
got a
all
hoe
have hoe
cousin.
cousins.
Don't clip it.
Okay.
Just make the volume go down when I say hoe. A hoe cousin, right? And when I dropped, it was one of my songs, and I was like talking about something for the retail. You something selling pussy for a retail. I don't know what I said because I'm like Lil Wayne. I don't know what the fuck I said. I said something about you getting, something about you getting fucked for some retail type shit. I don't know what the bar was, but and she thought I was talking about her. I swear to God, on my mama, on my son, my cousin, anybody, I wasn't talking about her. That's just how I felt when I was writing a song. That's just what I came up with.
So you hit her with a Players Club line. You know when the Players Club, when old girls is like, make that money, girl, don't let that money make you. You hit her with one of those type of lines.
I mean, I guess you could say so.
You hit her with those type of lines, and you saying, oh yeah, I guess. Like, no, that's what you hit her with.
But no, but it wasn't like it wasn't in like an intentional thing. Like I was trying to hurt feelings or nothing. Like, or I was talking about her. I didn't think about her. She didn't come across my mind. But when I just said the bar, and then when she heard the song, she was like, who you talking about? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a lot of opportunities or times where I said a bar where people thought I was talking about them. Never been the case. I can't say never, but majority of the time I never wrote a song about somebody where I just was talking about them.
I feel like you make emotional songs, and whether it's rapping or R&B, I feel like you put, and which all artists should put their experiences in, but I feel like you put, because I listened to 7 songs before you got here, and I was just like, I was wondering what type of female would come walking through these doors, because I was just like, she puts it all out on lines. And
yeah, I do.
And it's like one of those things where if you actually listen to her lyrics, you're like, yo, who are you talking about and why? Like, yeah, but it makes great music because that's who you are.
Right.
That's something that you went through.
And that's my thing. I never try to like hurt people's feelings or try to make them feel like I'm talking about them, no matter who it is. Like if you cross me and you was my best friend for 20 years or whatever the case may be, I never would want to make you feel like I'm crossing you, because I care about people's feelings, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when I make my music, it do be my real feelings, my real life, my real genuine, shit that I got going on, you know what I'm saying? So I can say maybe it's like a 50-50 type of thing. Maybe I do be talking about people sometimes, but it don't be like, oh, I want to make you feel bad. It just be, I want to get my feelings out, I guess, if that makes sense. I want to get my feelings out. I don't want to make you. I never want to make nobody feel bad.
You don't want to tell them face to face, but you put it in your own way.
Right. And if you think I'm talking about you, maybe I am. But I don't want you to think I am talking about you, even if I am.
So this goes back to this actually goes back to the question I asked in the beginning when I said, why don't females or necessarily you have friends? And I see where it is, because I can see where you make a song and they're like, bitch, who you talking about?
Yeah.
If the shoe fits.
Exactly.
So everything correlates.
Exactly. If the shoe fit. That's how I feel. If you think the shoe fit, then you crossed me real bad. And I said it. That's how I feel. I do feel like that. But I don't be purposefully trying to cross people. But I gotta get it out. That's how I get it out, I guess. But I ain't never said my name or nothing like that. Like, to make them feel bad.
So with the stories that you have so far in your music career, and this goes back to what we were talking about earlier. If you could choose independent or sign under contract, which one would you choose? Hold on. Which one would you choose? And if you do choose to sign a contract, to what label and what would your contract look like?
That's you know what? That's a beautiful question. Ooh. I don't want to be indecisive about the question, because as a Pisces, we're pretty indecisive, right? But like, to be clear about my answer, I would say I don't have no particular label that I would like want to sign to. And then at the same time, I feel like think it would just have to be the right circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, my biggest song, right? Gotta Smoke. What it got?
You're
I
like
can't see it.
1.4.
Yeah, like
Million.
1.4. I have a
1 point. I want to say that again. Gotta Smoke is at 1.4 million.
Yeah. Fuck you talking about? But
That
yeah.
shit's crazy.
So I have a is it publishing or licensing? I have either a publishing or licensing deal. I made the deal a long time ago. But I have a license. It's one of those deals with a German label called Rexius. Right?
Okay.
So the reason why the song is so big is because when there's this website, I can tell y'all about the website. If y'all want to know, y'all go come to my YouTube channel. Come on over to my YouTube channel. I'll let y'all know. But there's a website where you can submit your music and shit like that. And then if they labels pick it up, they pick it up. You know what I'm saying? So a label hit me up. They're like, I like Gotta Smoke. Like I told you, I didn't have that much faith in Gotta Smoke after I recorded it. Before I recorded it, I had a lot of faith in it. After I recorded it, I was like, it's all right. They hit me up about it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I literally waited probably like 5 months before I agreed to do it with them. It's not like I still own the rights to my music and shit like that.
So you do?
Yeah, I still
Okay.
own the rights to my music, but it's just that they I don't know, they just, I guess, promote it or something. I don't know, but they get 50% of the profits. I get 50% of the profits.
So almost you have. It
I have
seems
a-
like you have a distribution deal.
It's probably what it is. I don't know. It was a lot of years ago, so I really don't know. It's either licensing or distribution, or I don't know what kind
So
of
you
deal it
need
is.
like a
But I
manager and a
own-
lawyer.
I own my shit. No. First of all, before I agreed to the deal, because let's be honest, before I agreed to the deal, it was like 4 or 5 months that went past where I was just like, oh, and I was nobody. I'm still nobody. You know,
wouldn't say
a
that.
little bit of somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I was nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
We're in the startup process.
I probably had maybe 10,000 followers. Or I don't even have that much followers now. I don't even have 3,000 followers at this point because my page got hacked. But before then, I had probably maybe 7,000 followers or something like that. And they reach out or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, we really like your song, Gotta Smoke, da 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 da, da da da." And then I took months to respond to say I agree, but I wish I would have agreed before that because I still own the rights to my song, my music. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but basically all they did was just get me over 1 million streams. That's all they did, and I split half of the profits with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all they did. And I still own my song. I still own the rights to my music. So I feel like I wish I would have been did it, but when I finally agreed to do it, I was grateful that I did.
Interesting take.
And it's a German label. It's German.
Well, I would
And-
say an overseas fan base and an overseas label, they're not. And when I say this, I'm not fully correct, but the things that I've seen, Just Ed knows a little bit. He don't know everything. I will say an overseas label and their deals are a lot in favor of the artist, because if you treat the artist right, they'll stay with you and you'll make more money off the artist instead of fucking them over in their first 1 to 5 years, and they're just like, oh yeah, I'm ready to leave,
Right.
and they're not dropping good music.
Right.
I've noticed that, for example, 6ix9ine, his distribution deal is
10K.
like,
Is it 10K?
yeah, but it's still like a Russian shit. But he has an international market. He has an international fan base where he did what he did in America to really get things popping.
Mm-hmm.
But people internationally love this dude. Like,
Right.
he's doing shows, he's doing festivals and paloozas, and he's making millions of dollars. Based off of his fan base over there. Like, do I really need America to love me if I got different countries
Exactly.
loving me? So it's one of those things, and they treat him well. So if I get treated well, and I know, hey, I do a 13 city or 23 country, I don't know, whatever. If I do a big tour over internationally, I know I'm gonna make some bread. Yeah, I won't be in the States. Yeah, I won't be somewhere where I'm used to, but you got crowds of crowds. I mean, look at Travis Scott. Travis Scott went over there and motherfucker, he created a whole earthquake. Like, the crowd for Travis Scott, and we was talking about that during Sober the DJ interview. I'm like, bro, it looked AI. It looked fake. It didn't look real.
Right.
But those were people with
real
with
people.
lights and
Yeah.
And let's say I've never been to a Travis Scott concert, but let's just say on average, I think they said on average it was 83,000 people. And let's say they charge,
83,000 people.
And let's just say they charge $50 a ticket. That's minimum. That's not including VIP or anything like that. Minimum 50. Y'all times 83,000 times 50. Now you pay everybody off, but you're in the millions. After paying everybody off, you're still in the millions. Like,
because to be honest, when it comes to festivals and shit, they be paying like $400. People be paying $300, $400, $200, $300, $400.
Like I was saying before I left, 4.1 million after all of this. I know you're just like, oh, where Ed go and where everything go. Yeah, so he's still sitting at $1 million for one show. That's probably not even a 3-hour show.
Who had $1 million?
Travis Scott. I did an average.
Damn.
So what I did was I did an average of 83,000 people, fans or supporters, to come to the show. $50 a ticket, which I know ticket prices aren't $50. Which I'm probably going to do the math on it tonight just to verify. But after everything, that's 4.1 million. 4.1 million some change. After you divide it between his team, his staff, the promoters, and everything like that, Travis is still seeing 1 million. But I feel like his tickets were a lot more than that. So that's just an average.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. But with this show right now, I will say to take a reprieve, we're going to listen to some music. Okay. Another song that I really appreciated was Mirrors.
Really?
I actually like Mirrors a lot.
That's what I'm saying. It's so shocking. People like music I don't like. Go ahead, play it.
Well, I'm sorry. Mirrors is pretty good.
That's one of my most recent songs.
Really?
Yeah. I feel the same way about Gunsmoke as I feel about Mirrors.
I said, ooh, mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm not. I said, ooh, mirror, mirror, smoking body crack. I said, ooh, this body banger, bitch, you need a plaque. I said, ooh, God, why I gotta be so damn fine? I said, ooh, mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm not. I said, ooh, mirror, mirror, smoking body crack. I said, ooh, this body banger, bitch, you need a plaque. I said, ooh, God, why I gotta be so damn fine? So far ahead of my lane, couldn't get there before me if you was even on the plane. Bitch, I walk around like I'm Rihanna and keep umbrella, I make it rain. Boy, you knew I had somewhere to go, you couldn't block my path, boy, I think you a train. You know I had somewhere be to go. Sexy, baby stallion, Barbie, boy, I look like a star. I've been alive at a party, they try to make me just think that I wanted to part. Bitches bottom shelf, look hungover, I walk in looking fine wine. They can close the curtain, up, be my shadow and still can't take my shine. They want me down like some underwear front of the phone. I've been straight as a thong. They want me broke so I can come and ask for a loan. But my money been long. They want me down like some underwear front of the phone. I've been straight as a thong. They want me broke so I can come and ask for a loan. But my money been long. I'm the it girl, man. Kirk third, you an extra bitch. She ain't got no lines. I'll take me a cheese trying to sweep up the beach before I let a bitch take what's mine. When he made me, he must be thinking sex appeal spiritual with a little bit of thug. Lately, I've been keeping Cupid coochie to myself cause it had niggas in love. Everybody call me bad as fuck, but I swear I been an angel. They follow every step, they with my shoes and my ankles. Been by myself, burning bridges left and right, but it's light in my path. A lot of criticism on what I've been doing, but it's working, I need me a step. I said, ooh, mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm not. I said, ooh, mirror, mirror, smoking body crack. I said, ooh, this body banger, bitch, you need a plaque. I said, ooh, God, why I gotta be so damn fine? I said, ooh, mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm not. I said, ooh, mirror, mirror, smoking body crack. I said, ooh, this body banger, bitch, you need a plaque. I said, ooh, God, why I gotta be so damn fine?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will say, I will say this. She understands the embodiment of entertainment. Germany.Badd understands what it takes to be an artist, a female artist, to take it to the next level. I will say I think she needs more encouragement to really push her music.
Some claps, a little roses.
Yeah, definitely need some claps and some encouragement to really push your music to the next level. Only because I would say because you have potential and you have markets open. I just feel like from what I've seen off of your page and stuff like that, you haven't had that guidance,
Yeah,
or necessarily avenue to really pursue. But this is another song that mirrors and Need a Thug, definitely club anthems, definitely y'all seen her dance. It would put females in their element to really understand their bodies and understand empowerment, understand that, hey, look, I am seductive, I am intelligent, I'm all of that. So with that being said, do you have a team? Do you have a like?
I don't.
Are you doing this by yourself?
I'm just Germany.Badd, 2Ds. That's it. Nothing. I just work by myself. I had 2 prospective managers at one point, but I told you what the situation was with the first manager and shit. It was kind of like, oh, he just want to fuck me. And then the second manager, it was like, I end up moving and shit. It just didn't work out. But yeah, I just do everything by myself. I record my own music. The only thing that I don't do by myself is I send my music off to get mixed and mastered.
To who? Would you?
Well, you know what?
Would you mind putting that producer or engineer that mix and master? Because I told you before the show that I have 2, and actually I have 2, and I have 2 DJs right now that would be willing to spin your tracks. So I just want to know who you might know. Maybe we could tap in or something like that.
I would say the person that I have the most faith in, like who have mixed majority of my songs, will be Biggs. Biggs.
Wow, what the hey, yo, on my mama.
He was my prospective manager at one point. Like, me and Biggs is like,
I put this on everything I love, to everything. When I was checking my phone earlier, it was Biggs hit me up, and he was like, hey, bro, you free? Biggs literally hit me up during this interview and was like, yo, you free? And I've had August on the show. I have Big 2900. Big A 2900.
I gotta be honest. Like, the person from Norfolk, if I had to pick one person from Norfolk that I had the most faith in when it come to mixing and mastering, it would be Biggs.
He's oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do this episode before the year end. Biggs, I know we already talked about having you on the show, bro. Obviously,
you gotta have him up.
this is a need at this point, because this is like the 6th or 7th artist that has happened. I've had August, I've had Her Side, I had Big A 2900, I've had Lil Stupid, I had Nino the Carter. I've had so many people that went to Biggs or Impact Rilo. I've had so many artists have been on this show and they say Biggs.
Yeah.
To the point where one of my episodes, I was like, I'm tired of hearing Biggs names. Like, yo, and me and him got in contact, and I told him, yo, what's up? Like, let's do this shit. And legit, during this episode, when I was on my phone, y'all could check, and I was on my phone, I was, it was him. It was Biggs. Biggs was like, hey, yo, bro, what's up?
Right.
That is just so, Prime Records is on a fucking whirlwind.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Prime Records, shout out to y'all, bro. Puff and Mike, shout out to y'all. Ironically, Monday, we had A Chill Is Just a Podcast, and Marv P was in there with Calvin, the producer and engineer. So Marv P was in here. We're starting to get a lot of names coming to this building, and obviously, you've seen during our little commercial break, but I don't know. I'm getting ready for it. Yeah. 2024 was kind of like the start.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning of 2020, 2024 is really 2025 is about to be like the shit. 2024 is like really solidifying who's real and who's fake in my corner, but 2025 is really about to be like, hey, look, No Limit Podcast is about to take it to the next level, because we're getting the best of the best. We're getting people that's never done interviews with nobody. Like Sober the DJ, I did his first his first ever interview in the 757. We're tapped into so many people, and it's actually, I wouldn't say overwhelming, but it is shocking. We have some new members that we're bringing, which if y'all have anything to say about this, how would y'all like to see Germany.Badd as a female co-host on the show? Because I've been looking.
They know what's up. The Unicorn Mermaid Princess. The fuck.
Yeah, because she's definitely on it, and she's definitely with it, and the vibes were there this whole episode, and it hasn't left, which is crazy because I have so many questions. But yeah, if y'all think that Germany.Badd fits the category to be on a No Limit podcast as a female host,
comments. Y'all know what the fuck to do. Send the comments. Let them know. Germany.Badd 2Ds. Make sure you put the 2Ds. Because if you don't, you motherfucking wrong.
2Ds. But for my next question, like, where are you at right now? Like, with your music career? Like, where you at and where do you want to be?
Okay. So, right now, currently, right? Like I told you before the interview started, like I had just recently been making my own studio in my crib. So I finally got everything together when it comes to my own studio, and I've been recording. I want to start Twitch. I'm gonna like
we can do that.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. I have everything I need, you know what I'm saying? You got everything you got more than what you need. You know what I'm saying? The Twitch will be crazy. But yeah, like I've been recording my sessions. I got like probably 3 sessions recorded, like 3 full studio sessions recorded or whatever, and I'm gonna put them on my YouTube because you know my YouTube monetized and stuff like that. So
is it?
Yeah, I make
you hit. Hold on, wait. She's being humble. But I don't think y'all understand. I'm still working on my monetization.
That little meter take a little minute to get to the end.
And I have the subscribers, but because I only post like 1 or 2 videos a week.
That's the problem. If like you have to be consistent until you get monetized, and then when you get monetized, you don't gotta really worry about it. Cause like regardless, like I definitely do not make a video every month, but I still get a check every month,
which is crazy.
And you have to have at least $100 on Google AdSense to get a check.
Exactly. So that's my thing right now. Like with Sober the DJ's interview, it kind of pushed me over the threshold. I think right now No Limit Podcast on YouTube is sitting at 1.45. We were sitting at 1.1 before his interview.
What you talking about, subscribers?
Yeah. And my watch hours are there because I'm doing.
But they changed it. You can probably get monetized right now. Like when back then, I got monetized a long time ago, like maybe 3 years ago. It was probably 3 years ago when I got monetized.
Oh, they changed that.
It was way more work that you had to do. Now you don't have to even do that much. Like it had to be like 4,000 watch hours, and you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's what it is right now.
It's not. It's less. You could be monetized right now. I promise you.
I'm working on that right now because I want to give artists and I want to give people that come on the show an incentive. Like yo, we can do a 50-50 profit. Like, oh yeah, your video did $500, you get $250. Right. So not only did you did the episode, now you got paid for it as well.
I have a crazy idea I'm gonna tell you about, but I can't tell you about it on the podcast because I don't want nobody to steal our idea. But if you would do it for me, we could work together. I can't do it because
you look how networking works. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting hyped because I tell everybody when they walk through the door, we're a business family, we're a family, and like, yo, that right there is the craziest thing ever. She's the first one to come on here and be like, yo, hey, look, I got this.
And you're not going to even believe what I'm talking about.
I can't wait.
But it's going to be crazy. You can be like, I can do that.
I can't wait till this episode
He going to say, look, y'all, I promise. I promise y'all, he going to say, I can do that.
Yo, that's crazy. That is wild.
Yeah, I can do that.
That is
I'm going to have you a whole script, everything. I ain't going to tell you what it is because I don't want nobody to steal our ideas.
That is wild. This episode has been wild. It definitely deserves a part 2.
Yeah, it does.
It definitely, like I said, I've thrown y'all questions. If we've thrown multiple questions that I want y'all to answer on, but then at the same time, like if anybody out of the 1.4 that's been here, 1,000, I mean, 1.4K that's in here right now. If y'all see this, when y'all see this, and y'all think, hey, yo, she fits the vibe of the show. Y'all been watching the show since season 1.
I would love to.
Let's make it happen. Because we already got 2 DJs. We have one solidified DJ, which is I can't tell you until September 4th. The other one, he's in co-partnership, which I can't tell you. We have a male co-host, which y'all seen him multiple times, and yeah, I've been looking for my female co-host, and
tell them y'all, Germany.Badd 2Ds, Unicorn Mermaid Princess.
Definitely. I think what we're gonna do to kind of not necessarily end the show, but I want to get another song because, like I said, I listened to 7. So out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs.
Go to either The Realest or No Bound Down or Amazing.
Which one?
The
fits
Realest.
you?
Go to The Realest because I like to have fun. I think I'm the realest when I'm from.
We're gonna do a lot more cheer.
I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun. I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun. 10 toes make a bitch listen, never miss a beat. I'm too solid for that fake shit, bitch, I'm concrete. Bitches down bad for they man, nigga tryna creep. He got that fucking strap, don't mean that nigga really scream. On my eye red, she get kinda blurry through the smoke. I got you like a casino, you won't see me going broke. Why they claiming they my friends, but no, I do not know them folk. They ain't really saying shit, they all be talking out they throat. Niggas is fraud, niggas is bitch made. These niggas be making me sick. You call him daddy and I think he pussy, he act like a bitch, I'ma call him a chick. You can't compare me to bitches, they niggas want me and they bitches been fucking the crew. I tell that nigga he wanted and baby come get it, but you gotta jump through a hoop. Niggas pathetic, going outside, I really think that these niggas is gay. How can these niggas be acting like bitches, they keep it a drama, why not keep it gay? I got niggas on my coattails, devil on my back. I got all my exes watching me, they tryna double back. Need a nigga, fuck nothing, maybe not even a nut. Tryin' come up off my name, baby, I need me a cut. I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun. I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun. My ex is stuck like when I owe my sister don't get sent. My brother gone and my cousin in 8-11. I be thinking about that day when I'm taking my last breath. Is I'm gonna die a natural way or to a weapon. Bitch, my city going through it. Seem like everybody dying. Happened so many times, ain't no need to cry. I keep trying to count it up and they keep trying to count me out. It felt like it won't even no reason to try. I see nothing but straight pussy around me, think it's time to wax. I've been on my feet all day, these bitches usually on their back. Why you call that man a thug? He a bitch, I call him sis. Niggas acting like they bitches think they got a dick. If he won't up it and empty the clip, he disrespect me, I'm busting his lip. Think I ain't peep, but I'm already hip. I let him know what it was from the rip. This a check on my wrist, bitch. Why I got my hand on my hip? Stick. If I let him fuck, how you coming? Quit. If I put it in my throat, ain't finna spit. Got my head up out the water, baby, back against the wall. I'm tryna get her, never fall. Take it one step at a time, you gotta crawl before you walk. Don't end up in between that chalk. I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun. I think I'm the realest shawty where I'm from. Never let a nigga play me like I'm dumb. You too uptight, I'm tryna have some fucking fun. You too uptight, I wanna have my fucking fun.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a phenomenal episode. Like I said, this has been one of the first females we had on the podcast on season 3. Shout out to Big Mulan. Shout out to DJ.
Shout out to Big Mulan.
Raven.
Love you, bitch.
Now we got Germany.Badd on the episode.
Germany.Badd, you already know what the fuck going on.
And like I said, always, till next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.